Best thing you can do to people is tell you, you know what? I used to be a jerk in the past. I was lost in the past. Then someone comes up to Sharon and says, oh, that Dave Meltzer, he was a jerk. I know, he told me. Hopefully they're not talking about yesterday. But you kind of cover yourself. Illumination. You know, I have friends that have spent time in jail and they'll tell me for advice in business. Well, how do I deal with that? I'm like, the first thing you do is start out and say, look, man, I just want to tell you, I've made mistakes in the past. I went to jail for this white collar crime about 10 years ago. And since then I've built my cleaning business and I've made millions of dollars and I donate to charity. But if you don't want to do business with me because I'm a convicted felon, I understand. You have saved yourself. Because I've seen too many businessmen who have gone bankrupt in 2008, like myself, and they get deep into business deals and wasted a year and they're this close, and then one of the board of directors Googles it and says, oh, you know, Dave Meltzer went bankrupt in 2008. Now, if I would have told him I went bankrupt on stage and in my books and on TV and on the internet and told them up front very first time I've ever met him, they would just simply say, yeah, we know. But if I didn't tell them, much bigger than going bankrupt and learning from it and all the things, the good things that happen in life and telling you that it is one of the best miracles of my life, what would I be? A liar. Right? I'm not who I am. Now I have a big problem. You're much better off. Here, who here has made a mistake? It's about 1 o'clock or so, or 2 o'clock. Who here made a mistake today already? Just think about this. How much time, how much energy, how much emotion, how much money, and most importantly, how many relationships have we wasted because we or somebody else made a mistake? Think about it. The percentage of your life that you've wasted because somebody, you or somebody else, made a mistake when everybody here before 2 p.m. has made a mistake today. And I haven't gone one day in my life without making a mistake. What if you changed that and said, how many of you are blessed with miracles every day? How many of you have been blessed with a miracle today? Because that seed is in that, what we call mistake. How your life would change. Think how much more energy you would have, how many more relationships you would have, how many more resources you would have when you simply understand the miracle of lessons. It's that simple. But we like to project. We like to project our ego, our insecurity, and our fear. You fucked me over, man. No, he didn't. You offended me. No, she didn't. She doesn't like me. No, impossible. Why? It's a blessing. It's here. It's insight, intuition, intellect, enlightenment. Because I hold forgiveness in my heart. And all I got to do is keep forgiving myself. I'm human. I teach all this stuff and I don't know what percentage I do it. I just try to do it more every day. I plateau and I grow. I will tell you, let's analyze yesterday and I will pick 10 things out that make me the biggest hypocrite ever to stand on the stage. That's who I am. But I learned from it. I got back to center, right? Have I argued with my wife? Yes. Do I adore her? Absolutely. I can't think of someone I love more. But do I say stupid shit? Have I done stupid shit to her? Have I hurt her? Yeah, of course. That's right. Have I said things that could be offensive? Every day. Do I have an intent to hurt? Never. Do I forgive myself? Yeah, I forgive myself. And so forgive yourself. Yeah, man. And just remember, everybody's in our same boat. You know, I had dealt with a lot of athletes in my career, and I used to say, man, I wish I had one athlete that when they were under persecution, like Ryan Leigh, for example, who now has redeemed himself and he does so much for charity and addicts and all of that. And everybody saw the one locker room for the Chargers. And he's rated, you know, the biggest bust in football and all the things that were there. And now he's turned that into a positive through great coaching and mental thing. I said, man, you know what? I just wish that I could have taken every reporter that crucified Ryan Leigh and paid a private investigator to follow them around for 1 week and post it up there on the internet. You know, people persecuting, you know, attacking. Why? Because you're human? Does anybody want someone following you around for a week and reporting to everybody on earth what you've done? That would suck. Especially if you're someone out there trying to help people. It'd be even worse because now you would lose your platform because you're human. I will tell you, I make far less mistakes than I used to. I do far less dumb stuff than I used to, and that's good by me. That's good by me. I'm on the pursuit of my potential so that someday I make less and less mistakes and I encourage other people. You know, I can't tell you, I still pass up trash on the street. And I like get in a cab and I'm like, oh, why didn't you stop? You selfish son of a B word, right? Like literally. You're out there telling people, pick up trash, do good deeds, right? I close out almost every one of my live things. Be kind to your future self and do good deeds. But I don't do them all the time. I try. And I want you guys to try. And I want you to feel good that the days that you failed, your potential, which will be almost every day. But when you pursue it, you can enjoy it. And the days add up. The followers add up. Everybody adds up.